Looks like we have a part 2 because somebody's got some balls after being caught red-handed the first time. So I decided to come out here to the Pennine Mountains because Mr. Earthstorm's logged in again. Now let's take a look at his stats. Okay, there's my stats. I got 781 realm points for getting little boxes for the sigil-bound quests. But you can see, this is why he's not fighting the Guardian of the Sigil. Epic encounter. I assure you, he ain't doing that solo anyway. But that's why it hasn't rotated like it's supposed to per the patch notes, because all the ads in this maze are gray. Earthstorm can sit here alt-tab using the software that he claims doesn't exist, and the rest of them in Dark Age Camelot Discord claim doesn't exist, and that this is a big giant joke they're all playing on me. They don't think it's very funny now that Interpol's involved, though. But there are doppelgangers that spawn inside these mazes. Most of them have been killed, and they're on lengthy respawn timers. All right, but as you can see, there's one. And like I said, if you check his stats, all right, what he does, he logs in at the start of his session and kills a couple doppelgangers to make it look like he's playing, and then he goes idle. Okay, now he's been online for 1 hour and 6 minutes and made 1,600 realm points. All right. I'm going to blow a supremacy charge here just to show how easy it is to kill a doppelganger and how quickly it can be done with a level 50 that's templated. Of course, Rise also logged in. Like I said, he doesn't think it's very funny anymore like he did in 2024 when my chats were disabled. All right, let's see here. So in 10 minutes, I've made more realm points not even trying than what he's made in 1 hour and 6 minutes of online play. So what's he doing? He hasn't even figured out I'm in the maze watching him yet. But let's just sit here and take a look. I'm sure he's getting a lot done as far as building his character and he's clearly not in here hunting doppelgangers because I just killed one. But it's no surprise that he would be online when Raya's online. Like my mother said, birds of a feather flock together. Oh, and the French Connection Guild has a new character that French just created to grow the 30-some tunes he already has. Like I said, they do that so the money launderers know who they're making their donations to. Can't just make a donation to anybody. On top of that, we have a French Connection level 50 in T-Pox Mine. T-Pox Mine is levels 26 to 34. Not one single monster in their cons even green to a level 50. See, this is the suspicious stuff that I see that they claim is nothing but total innocence, of course. They're the victims here, and I'm the perpetrator, according to them. No, I may not know what Earthstorm is actually doing while he's standing out here idle in the New Frontiers. What I do know is he's not playing Dark Age of Camelot. Nothing like getting a notification on Newsbreak about the Israel-Iran conflict that's been going on since Joe Biden sent billions of dollars over to Iran, and a month later Iran attacked Israel. Not too hard to put the dots together there. Wonder where the Hamas militants got the money to hire the mercenaries and get the weapons and fucking ammo to attack. Oh, how nice of him to actually move. Still isn't doing anything. And he can't exactly make a beeline directly to me, indicating that he's using Deoxskilla's Windows-based radar, because that'd be obvious. And if they hide their realm statistics, that's going to be extremely suspicious. Why don't you want anybody knowing how long you've been online? He's not in a guild, so that means he's not in an alliance, which means he has no access to guild chats or alliance chats. So he's not really coordinating with anybody to attack the Guardian. But since we're online and we're next to the Guardian, let's go ahead and take a look at Broadsword's official notes on this. See if it's changed since I made my last video about it.
Just put your trust in me, and baby, I promise this shit is legit.
Okay, Sigil-Bound Frontiers started May 8th, 2025. And there's the rotation, supposed to be on 2-week intervals. Albion to Midgard to Hibernia. Alright, well, since he isn't doing anything, let's go ahead and head over to those areas. I have to use my bind stones. But I should be able to teleport directly to those areas. If not, I can definitely ride my horse to them. I can probably search both of those fucking mazes and come back and he still hasn't fucking moved. But they're not doing anything illegal, folks. Honestly, they're just washing laundry or something for 3 and 4 or 5 hours at a time when they're logged in like this. They're not doing anything illegal for the government. They're not using any type of AI software that supposedly doesn't exist. They're just cleaning their house and logged into Dark Age Camelot for no reason at all. And if you believe all that, I've got a bridge to sell you over in Egypt that'll help you cross the Nile River, too. You'll have to forgive my condescending sarcasm. It's my reaction to stupid. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I can grab my quest. Go find more locked chests. It's more than what Earthstorm is doing in that maze right now. Okay, Nuala's Ruins. I mean, as you can see, I have the waypoint on my map for the locked chests. So, I mean, the rotation is supposed to go every 2 weeks. The waypoints wouldn't be there if that was the case. Or if that wasn't the case, I mean. Like I said, the reason it's not rotating on Gaheris is they don't want to worry about the ads. Nuala's Ruins, and let's see, Antland Mountains, and Herdunger Hill Ruins. Alright, you'll see as I go through this area, both of those mazes have enemies swarming through them that are blue con and yellow con. So the reason the rotation isn't going on, they can't farm realm points as easily in Hibernia or Midgard, because not all the realms are created identically equal in this game. And they would have to worry about dealing with the ads pulling randomly when they walk across the path of the players. Now those scouts there, they run as soon as you go near them. They won't attack you. Where there's enemies. Yeah, see? If the sigil-bound guardian spawns in this maze, look at that. I didn't even get close and already got enemies on me. They're extremely aggro. And it would make it harder for them to farm their realm points to launder their dirty money for the drug cartels. Alright, I lost my realm speed. Shit. I might be bound in Oceanus. Got a minute 26 before I can discharge an item. Now, let me see. Where are the locked crates? I might as well grab those while I'm here. Now, the waypoint's on the map, but I don't see any boxes over here yet. Those may also be on the rotational schedule. Like I said, the waypoint's there, so eventually they're going to show up here. They should be showing up here somewhere. It should have been a few weeks ago. We're now into 5 weeks into the tournament, or the event. So it's July 15th, Father's Day, by the way. Okay, no boxes. So let's see, 5 weeks in. So actually, the Sigil-bound Guardian and the Sigil Breakers should be spawning in Midgard. But as you've seen, they're still in the Alb Maze on Geharis for some reason. Anybody want to take bets? If I go back to the Pennine Mountains, he's still sitting in the same spot in the maze. Anybody want to take 10-1 odds on that one? He ain't doing anything illegal though. He's just doing laundry or washing dishes or, putting the kids down for a nap because it's Sunday afternoon. And yes, I have Mariah Carey in my iTunes. Deal with it. If you have a problem with Mariah Carey, I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's see here. Probably going to be my best bet. Since I can't port directly to the frontiers from Oceanus. Oh, I know. Earthstorm was out changing the oil on his car. That's why he's idling the maze. He's not using the fucking software at all. Hang on, guys. I'm going to get up and go change the oil on my car while I'm logged in, too. And I'm not going to set my AFK. What amazes me is how they stay online so long without going link dead, because they're not doing anything. So they got to be using some type of auto hotkey software to keep themselves making keystrokes or otherwise appearing to be active in the game, because the server isn't kicking them off. All right.
Fly like a condor, fly like an eagle, fly in the 85 candy painted regal, fly like a dove. I come from up above. I'm rapping on the mic and you can call me Earthstorm. Run this house, I'm coming out. I can make your girl come, keep my tongue in my mouth. I'm at cold with it, 23 below with it, snow on effect. I suggest that y'all roll. Come on, let's get bigger, man. It's a movement, it's called the president. I'ma show you how to do it. Watch it, put your tie on, get your fly on. She said, DJ, you play my song, long time coming, but I've been running, dance underground like Harriet Tubman. Never been thugging, y'all niggas bugging. There's too many bomb-ass women in this club. I'm looking high, ooh, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high, ooh, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high, ooh, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high, ooh, I'm looking, yeah, I'm looking high, yeah, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high, yeah, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high, watch a nigga spread his wings. I'm looking high, looking fly. Like zero gravity, laid back, everything float to me naturally. Yup, like that girl you tried to match to reply. My G4 said she flew right past you. Didn't think that she would do that. Now you hating on me at the bar, asking who that. Rock star, my hair out of control. You just another rapper dude playing a role. I'm eclectic, eccentric, thrift store expensive. You just one dimension, you ain't this extensive, limited. The world is this big. You ain't left your block since you were a little kid. You wanna see the world, your girl wanna live. I grabbed her hand, led her to the floor, and we did. Spreading my wings like Andre Hicks. Can't play a roller coaster like the LA Knicks. I'm looking high, ooh, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high, ooh, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high.
Ooh, gotta watch out for aggro. Fortunately, those ones are gray.
Yeah, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high. Yeah, I'm about to spread my wings. I'm looking high. Watch a nigga spread his wings. I'm looking fly like Delta, fly continental, known to take flight on a fly instrumental, fly super fly, I leap over skyscrapers, write fly rhymes on sheets of fly paper, Peter Pan fly, never seen a man fly, think happy thoughts while you just fly, stand by. I flew all around the world, but you can't be a fly without a fly girl. It's like a female girl, forget China. My Brazilian, she worth a few billion. Louis brains might let her have my children. Walked in the building, treated like a villain, cause my light skin cute thing for Crenshaw killed him.
Okay, there's the waypoint. So according to the patch notes on Dark Age of Camelot's official website, there should be boxes and enemies there every 2 weeks. Water breathing. Wonder how many copyright strikes I'm going to get on this one, even though I verified every single song in my iTunes library, including the Mega Man background music themes, via YouTube, which means they can be viewed free of charge by simply going to YouTube's website and searching for them. The reason I don't use any video editing software is specifically so you know that I am recording this in real time. You're seeing it as it's really happening in front of me as I'm seeing it. And as you can see, we have blue and yellow. Once again, I'm nowhere near them and they aggro. And now you're seeing firsthand why the Gaharis players have not had to deal with the 2-week rotation for the sigil-bound quests. Because the Realm Point farmers that multi-box don't want to deal with the ads. The bosses are already hard enough to begin with. And they're not tethered. So once you pull aggro, their range is literally limitless. And they move faster than you do with speed buffs and sprinting. Well, let's see if the boxes appeared, because those are probably going to stay in Albion, since they weren't in Hibernia's maze. Might be some doppelgangers in here somewhere. Well, I'm on the red dot. I'm not seeing any boxes, so... No, I'm out of bind stones. So I will have to horse it back to a teleportation location. I would like to point out the fact that they start moving around after I've already recorded them standing still idle is proof they're not actually away from their computers. That's proof they're doing something on their computer that is not Dark Age of Camelot. Well, let's see, this video is now 30 minutes long. Let's see something here. Let's see if he stayed logged in after getting caught, or did he log off? Nope. Hour and 34 minutes. Well, he's up to 4,090 realm points, so he must have went and killed a couple more doppelgangers. Doesn't explain the other hour between those kills. But then again, I gotta remember, the AI program spying on me through Elon Musk's satellites in my phone. So naturally, after I start catching them in the act, it's gonna try to act in a matter of self-preservation to try to make me look like I'm, speaking untruly. Like I said, the reason I record the way I do is so you can see it exactly as I'm seeing it. There's no editing here. If music's being cut out of my videos, it's because Google's hitting me with fucking copyright strikes for shit that's already available on their fucking YouTube channel. or their YouTube servers. And basically they're just being stingy, really, because of fucking digital rights management. If I can go to YouTube and view it for free, how's that any different from somebody viewing it on my video? I don't monetize my videos. My monetization's turned off. I ain't doing this for money. Of course, some of the copyright strikes, it just occurred to me, might also be the AI program hitting my videos with them so they're not able to be viewed in certain regions. For some reason, when Frank James admitted on the Wayne softwares that these players are government contractors, after I made fun of the government for the way they fucked up the gas can and got him to admit to that, my chat logs didn't save it for some reason, even though I had chat logging turned on. I suspect that would be the AI program trying to protect those that created it from the US government. Of course, I don't think any of that's going to matter because PRISM allows them to spy on people and violate privacy laws in God knows how many countries around the world. So the fact that Interpol's involved, it's only a matter of time before these people are brought to justice. But if they want to keep being cocky and logging in, I'll keep piling that evidence up. Still on. Looks like Arlister logged off out of the labyrinth, but I don't think there's anything suspicious there. Still got that level 50 hiding in T-Poc's mind. He ain't killing anybody. He ain't killing enemies to power level somebody because they ain't gonna get any experience. When you power level, the experience you earn is based off the level difference between the highest level character in your group and the level of the enemy you're facing. So if you're facing anything less than an Orange Kong when grouped with a level 50, with Orange Kong 2 a level 50, you're not getting very much experience at all. You're probably going to be able to level yourself up faster. I'll grab my boxes while I'm here. If he's moved, it's only because the AI has alerted him to my presence, or somebody listening with the AI active somewhere alerted him to my presence. Because he clearly wasn't aware of it. Unless, of course, he's using radar like I suspect he is. And looks like he moved. Yep, he went and hid somewhere else. Does anyone else find it ironic that the Illuminati want to sit there and use their little AI software to illegally spy on people and wiretap phones and watch everybody's move at all times, but then when somebody starts watching them and all their moves, they suddenly don't like it? Imagine that. Fucking hypocrites. called the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. If you ain't got a fucking warrant, you ain't allowed to do it. See, they work for the government, so they have to have a warrant. I'm just John Q. Public. I don't need a warrant. And thankfully, Ohio is a single-party privacy state. I do not have to tell anybody I'm recording what they are doing or recording what they are saying when I do it. I am allowed to legally do it, with me being the only person knowing I'm doing it. Is he still in the Pennine Mountains? Oh no, he ported the Forest Sauvage. I wonder why he did that. Was he afraid I was going to come back and see him in the fucking maze? Gee, what a coincidence. I start recording him sitting idle. He suddenly ports out somewhere else. Shit, I already recorded him sitting in the fucking maze for an hour doing jack shit. I mean, a little bit late to fucking port now, isn't it? Alright, well, I think this video has definitely proved enough for anybody willing to watch it. Let me go ahead and port back to my house and get out of here. Oh, yeah, this seems to be a problem too when they're online. Zoning seems to force crash my game. Jeez, who would have thought? Let's see how long it takes before my wireless adapter just strangely and magically resets itself and drops my connection. Maybe I'll get that in another video. As always, thanks for watching.